Welcome to our exploration of sustainable business leadership. In today's rapidly changing world, sustainability is no longer a buzzword, it's a necessity. Companies across the globe are realizing that integrating environmental and social responsibility into their core strategies is essential for long-term success. But what does it truly mean to lead sustainably? In this video, we'll dive deep into the principles, practices, and real-world examples that define sustainable business leadership. We'll also discuss why this approach is not just good for the planet, but also for people and profits. Let's begin our journey into the future of responsible business. Sustainability in business refers to operating in a way that balances economic growth, environmental care, and social well-being. It's about meeting the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet theirs. This concept goes beyond simple compliance or philanthropy. It requires a holistic approach, considering the impact of every decision on the environment, society, and the bottom line. By understanding this definition, leaders can better align their strategies with the broader goals of sustainability and long-term value creation. Key framework in sustainable business leadership is the triple bottom line: people, planet, and profit. This model encourages organizations to look beyond financial gains and consider their social and environmental impacts. By measuring success in these three areas, businesses can create value that benefits everyone involved. This approach helps leaders make more informed decisions, ensuring that growth does not come at the expense of communities or the environment. Embracing the triple bottom line is a foundational step toward true sustainability. Sustainability matters for several reasons. First, consumers are increasingly demanding responsible products and services. Second, investors are looking for companies that manage risks related to climate change and social issues. Third, regulations around the world are tightening, making compliance essential. But beyond these external pressures, sustainability can drive innovation, open new markets, and build stronger brands. Leaders who prioritize sustainability are better positioned to navigate challenges and seize opportunities in a changing world. Sustainable business leadership requires a unique set of qualities. Leaders must be visionary, able to see beyond short-term gains and focus on long-term impact. They need to be adaptable, open to new ideas, and willing to change course when necessary. Empathy is crucial, as understanding the needs of stakeholders, from employees to communities, helps build trust and collaboration. Finally, integrity ensures that sustainability commitments are genuine and not just for show. These qualities set the foundation for effective, responsible leadership. Clear vision and purpose are at the heart of sustainable leadership. Leaders must articulate why sustainability matters to their organization and how it aligns with their mission. This vision should inspire employees, customers, and partners to work together toward shared goals. When everyone understands the purpose behind sustainability initiatives, it becomes easier to drive meaningful change and maintain momentum, even when challenges arise. Engaging stakeholders is a critical part of sustainable business leadership. This means listening to the concerns and aspirations of employees, customers, suppliers, and communities. By involving stakeholders in decision-making, leaders can uncover valuable insights, identify potential risks, and build stronger relationships. Effective engagement fosters a sense of ownership and accountability, making it more likely that sustainability goals will be achieved. Lead sustainably, organizations must set ambitious, measurable goals. These might include reducing carbon emissions, improving diversity and inclusion, or increasing community investment. Clear targets provide direction and motivation, helping teams stay focused and track progress. Ambitious goals also signal to stakeholders that the company is serious about making a positive impact, which can enhance reputation and attract support. Sustainability should be integrated into every aspect of business operations, from supply chain management to product design and marketing. This means considering environmental and social impacts at every stage, not just as an afterthought. By embedding sustainability into core processes, companies can identify efficiencies, reduce waste, and create products that meet the needs of conscious consumers. Integration ensures that sustainability is part of the company's DNA. Sustainable culture is one where values like responsibility, transparency, and continuous improvement are woven into everyday actions. Leaders play a key role in modeling these behaviors and encouraging others to do the same. Training, recognition, and open communication help reinforce the importance of sustainability, making it a shared priority across the organization. Over time, this culture becomes a powerful driver of positive change. Innovation is essential for advancing sustainability. This could mean developing new products that use fewer resources, adopting cleaner technologies, or finding creative ways to reduce waste. Leaders should foster an environment where experimentation is encouraged and failure is seen as a learning opportunity. By prioritizing innovation, companies can stay ahead of trends and create solutions that benefit both business and society. Sustainable business leader ensures that their supply chain is ethical and environmentally friendly. This involves working closely with suppliers to uphold high standards, from fair labor practices to minimizing environmental impact. Transparency is key. Knowing where materials come from and how products are made helps build trust with customers and partners. Responsible supply chains are a cornerstone of sustainable business. Circular economy is an alternative to the traditional linear model of take, make, dispose. It focuses on keeping resources in use for as long as possible, extracting maximum value, and then recovering and regenerating products at the end of their life. Leaders who embrace circular economy principles can reduce waste, lower costs, and create new business opportunities. This approach is gaining traction as companies seek to minimize their environmental footprint. To ensure progress, sustainable leaders must measure and report on their environmental and social impact. This involves setting clear metrics, collecting data, and sharing results with stakeholders. Regular measurement helps identify areas for improvement and demonstrates accountability. Transparent reporting builds credibility and shows that the company is serious about its sustainability commitments. There are several frameworks for sustainability reporting, such as the Global Reporting Initiative (GRI), Sustainability Accounting Standards Board (SASB), and integrated reporting. These standards help companies communicate their performance in a consistent and comparable way. Adopting recognized reporting standards enhances transparency and allows stakeholders to assess the company's progress toward its sustainability goals. Sustainable business leaders proactively manage risks related to environmental, social, and governance (ESG) factors. This includes identifying potential threats, such as climate change, resource scarcity, or regulatory changes, and developing strategies to mitigate them. Effective risk management not only protects the company but also creates opportunities for growth and innovation. By staying ahead of risks, leaders can ensure long-term resilience. Taking action on climate change is a top priority for sustainable leaders. This means setting science-based targets to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, investing in renewable energy, and supporting climate resilience initiatives. Companies that lead on climate action not only help protect the planet but also gain a competitive edge as consumers and investors increasingly favor environmentally responsible businesses. Truly sustainable business values diversity and inclusion. Leaders should strive to create workplaces where everyone feels respected and empowered to contribute. Diverse teams bring a range of perspectives, leading to better decision-making and more innovative solutions. Inclusion also strengthens company culture and helps attract top talent, making the organization more resilient and adaptable. Engaged employees are essential for achieving sustainability goals. Leaders should involve staff in sustainability initiatives, provide opportunities for learning and growth, and recognize contributions. When employees feel connected to the company's mission, they are more motivated to drive positive change and help the organization succeed. Sustainable leaders understand the importance of giving back to the communities where they operate. This can include supporting local initiatives, investing in education, or partnering with nonprofits. By making a positive impact, companies build goodwill, strengthen relationships, and contribute to long-term social and economic development. Ethical decision-making is at the core of sustainable business leadership. Leaders must weigh the potential impacts of their choices on people, the planet, and profits. This often means going beyond what is legally required and doing what is right, even when it's difficult. Ethical leadership builds trust and sets a positive example for others to follow. Transparency and accountability are essential for building trust with stakeholders. Leaders should openly share information about their sustainability goals, progress, and challenges. This openness encourages honest dialogue and helps identify areas for improvement. When companies hold themselves accountable, they demonstrate a genuine commitment to sustainability. No company can achieve sustainability alone. Collaboration with industry peers, governments, NGOs, and other stakeholders is crucial. By working together, organizations can share knowledge, pool resources, and drive systemic change. Leaders who foster collaboration help accelerate progress toward a more sustainable future. Designing products with sustainability in mind means considering the entire life cycle, from sourcing materials to end-of-life disposal. Leaders should encourage teams to use renewable resources, minimize waste, and create products that are durable and easy to recycle. Sustainable design not only reduces environmental impact, but can also lead to cost savings and new market opportunities. Green marketing involves promoting products and services based on their environmental benefits. Leaders must ensure that marketing claims are accurate and transparent, avoiding greenwashing. Authentic green marketing can build trust with consumers and differentiate the company in a crowded marketplace. It's about communicating real value, not just making promises. Sustainable finance refers to investment decisions that consider environmental, social, and governance factors. Leaders can drive sustainability by allocating capital to projects that deliver positive impact. This approach attracts investors who are looking for long-term value and helps companies access new sources of funding. Sustainable finance is a powerful tool for scaling positive change. Technology plays a vital role in advancing sustainability. From energy-efficient systems to data analytics and digital platforms, innovative technologies help companies reduce their environmental footprint and operate more efficiently. Leaders should stay informed about emerging technologies and invest in solutions that support their sustainability goals. Sustainable leaders often engage in policy advocacy to support regulations and standards that promote environmental and social responsibility. By working with policymakers, companies can help shape a more sustainable business environment. Advocacy also demonstrates leadership and a commitment to driving positive change beyond the organization. Sustainability is a global challenge that requires a broad perspective. Leaders should consider the impact of their decisions on international markets, supply chains, and communities. Understanding global trends and collaborating across borders can help companies anticipate risks and seize new opportunities in the evolving landscape of sustainable business. The business landscape is constantly evolving, and sustainability leaders must be agile and adaptable. This means staying informed about new regulations, technologies, and consumer expectations. Being open to change allows companies to respond quickly to challenges and remain competitive in a dynamic market. Patagonia is often cited as a leader in sustainable business. The company has integrated environmental responsibility into every aspect of its operations, from using recycled materials to supporting conservation initiatives. Patagonia's commitment to transparency and activism has earned it a loyal customer base and set a high standard for others to follow. This case shows how sustainability can drive both business success and positive impact. Unilever has made sustainability a core part of its business strategy. Through its sustainable living plan, the company has set ambitious targets for reducing environmental impact and improving social outcomes. Unilever's focus on sustainable sourcing, waste reduction, and community engagement demonstrates how large organizations can lead the way in responsible business. Interface, a global flooring company, has pioneered sustainable manufacturing. By committing to zero environmental impact, the company has transformed its processes, invested in renewable energy, and developed innovative recycling programs. Interface's journey shows that even traditional industries can reinvent themselves for a sustainable future. Leading sustainably is not without challenges. Leaders may face resistance to change, limited resources, or conflicting priorities. Overcoming these obstacles requires persistence, creativity, and strong communication. By staying focused on the long-term vision and engaging stakeholders, leaders can navigate difficulties and keep sustainability efforts on track. Sustainability is a journey, not a destination. Leaders should foster a culture of continuous improvement, regularly reviewing goals, learning from setbacks, and celebrating progress. This mindset encourages innovation and ensures that the organization remains responsive to new challenges and opportunities. Education is key to driving sustainable change. Leaders should provide training and resources to help employees, partners, and customers understand the importance of sustainability. By raising awareness and building knowledge, companies can empower stakeholders to make more responsible choices and support the organization's goals. Partnerships can amplify the impact of sustainability initiatives. By collaborating with NGOs, academic institutions, and other businesses, leaders can access new expertise, share best practices, and scale solutions. Strategic partnerships help organizations tackle complex challenges and accelerate progress toward shared goals. Empowering consumers to make sustainable choices is a powerful way to drive change. Leaders can provide clear information, promote responsible products, and encourage behaviors that benefit the environment and society. When consumers are informed and engaged, they become partners in the journey toward sustainability. Future of sustainable business leadership will be shaped by emerging trends such as digital transformation, circular economy models, and increased stakeholder activism. Leaders must stay ahead of these trends, adapting strategies and investing in new capabilities. By anticipating change, companies can remain resilient and continue to lead in sustainability. Developing the next generation of sustainable leaders is essential for long-term success. Companies should invest in leadership development programs that focus on sustainability, ethics, and systems thinking. By nurturing talent and building skills, organizations can ensure a strong pipeline of leaders ready to tackle future challenges. Boards of directors play a crucial role in guiding sustainability strategy. They set the tone at the top, oversee progress, and hold management accountable. By prioritizing sustainability at the board level, companies can ensure that it remains a core focus and is integrated into decision-making at every level. Sustainable procurement involves choosing suppliers and products that align with the company's values and sustainability goals. Leaders should develop criteria for evaluating suppliers based on environmental and social performance. By making responsible purchasing decisions, companies can influence their supply chains and drive broader change. Resilience is the ability to withstand and adapt to disruptions, whether from climate events, market shifts, or social changes. Sustainable leaders build resilience by planning for uncertainty, diversifying operations, and investing in adaptive strategies. This proactive approach helps companies thrive in a rapidly changing world. Recognizing and celebrating sustainability achievements motivates teams and reinforces positive behaviors. Leaders should highlight milestones, share success stories, and reward contributions. Celebrating success not only boosts morale but also inspires others to join the journey toward a more sustainable future. Sustainable business leadership is about more than just profits. It's about creating lasting value for people, the planet, and future generations. By embracing sustainability, leaders can drive innovation, build resilient organizations, and make a positive impact on the world. The journey is ongoing, but every step brings us closer to a more sustainable and prosperous future. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of sustainable business leadership.